Today is the day we're moving out of our house and into our travel trailer. Our house is a complete mess right now. We've got all of our stuff taken out of every room and put into the living room in piles for sell, our keep pile, and donate. We're both really excited to finally move into the travel trailer, but this is gonna be a hectic day. It's probably gonna take more than just one day. It's probably gonna take all weekend, so let's get started. That's precious cargo.
Precious. I don't think she's very happy.
No.
There we go.
We're all ready to go?
All ready to go.
Sweetie girl, let's go. Go on. Good girl.
Good girl. You ready to go to Grandma and Grandpa's? You ready?
It took 2 days, but we're finally completely moved into the camper, or mostly moved in. It took way more work than I thought it was gonna take, and once we got everything into this thing, it was like packed, and we had to get rid of even more stuff than we thought we did, and yeah, this thing is filled to the brim. Now that all of our stuff is in it and it's organized, this place is starting to feel like home. It feels very homey, and you know, it feels like something that I can actually live in, which is good because we're living in it now.
So day one with moving in was really hectic. We made 2 full trips back to the house to pick up things to bring here, and after our first trip we realized we had missed a bunch of things, and so we took a second trip and we even made a list of everything we needed to bring. And this included kitchen stuff, bathroom stuff, and some tools and stuff. We got back to the camper, was putting everything away, we went to make dinner, and we realized we have no silverware.
Yeah.
I can't spread anything on a piece of bread. I can't do really much of anything without even a butter knife. So when we woke up this morning, we knew the first thing that we had to make sure we grabbed when we went to the house today is silverware. And we also grabbed some more pots and pans and some cooking utensils, because even though we brought pots and pans with us, we forgot all our cooking utensils, so we couldn't have cooked anything anyway. Another thing that I thought was going to be easier to deal with was where the rabbit's cage is located. It's kind of bizarre having to crawl into bed from the foot of the bed, but I'll have to deal because I asked for the rabbits, so yeah. They're staying.
Our house is almost empty. We've got a few trips left where we have to go and grab some things that we still need to get rid of, that we need to donate or we need to sell. We basically have all of our stuff that we're taking with us out of the house. We've got a few trips left. We need to buy still some organizational boxes or totes or whatever to keep our clothes in, just to organize, because right now towels and our clothes and some, our shoes and stuff is just kind of haphazardly placed in the spot that we want it to be, but there's nothing there to like hold it and keep it organized. So we still need to do that, but the bulk of moving in and organizing things is done. Thank God, because it was a lot of work. It was a lot more work than we thought.
Yeah.
It took 2 full days and we're still not done, but yeah, the place is starting to feel like home and I like it.
Yeah, it was exhausting putting things away for the last 2 days. We've basically been non-stop, moving in and making trips and donating and getting stuff together and deciding on what to get rid of after we thought we were going to be able to keep it. I had to donate a lot more clothes today because even though I thought that I had downsized enough to be able to take all the clothes that I wanted to take with me, turns out I didn't. So I had to downsize a lot more today, and that was a little hard.
Yeah, our closets are completely stuffed. I mean, they're just jammed with clothes, and it's unfortunate that they're not bigger, but oh well, that's all we get for clothes.
Yeah, we'll manage.
Yeah.
Both of us think that we have plenty of clothes to be able to live in here long term.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't think that we're lacking in that department by any means.
So maybe it's a good thing that we can't take any more clothes than what we have, because if we have what we need, then why do we need more?
It'll keep me from going on shopping sprees
That's true.
at the mall. This is day 2 in the camper, and we both took showers this morning, and it went a lot better than we both thought it would. There are a couple quirks to the shower that we weren't expecting. For example, it has its own shutoff valve up at the top, and when you shut it off and you're lathering up or you're washing your hair or whatever you're doing, and you go to turn it back on, the water is ice cold for like 2 seconds.
Which makes no sense because you've got the hot water on and all you're doing is just pressing a shutoff valve at the shower head. Why would it then be freezing cold? You would think the hot and the cold water would still be mixing, but yeah, when you turn that shutoff valve back, or when you shut the shutoff valve, or you open the shutoff valve, the water is freezing cold for like a half second, so you got to turn the shower head away, then open the shutoff valve, let the water run for a half second, and then get it back on your body. It doesn't make much sense.
Yeah, it was an interesting first shower in the RV, but we managed, and David and I both went ahead and did military-style showers.
Yep.
It's probably going to have to be an every shower type thing for me, possibly for David too, but he probably could have managed with 6 gallons of water, no problem.
Yeah, our water heater is only 6 gallons, so I mean, it's just not a lot of hot water. And when we're boondocking, we're going to want to use as little water as possible because, we want our freshwater tank to last as long as it possibly can. So I figure I'll just always take a military shower just so I'm used to it. But it wasn't that big of a deal. I mean, I'm used to nice, long, luxurious showers, but, that's just one of the compromises. We gain a lot by, living this lifestyle. We gain, the entire United States as basically our backyard that we get to explore. But, we have to give up some of the creature comforts and, I'm willing to make that trade-off.
Oh yeah, I'm willing to make that trade-off too.
Yeah.
Alright, well we had a very exhausting long day, so we are going to go to bed, get some well-deserved rest, and do it all again tomorrow. We have some shopping to get done tomorrow and probably stop by the house again and do a little bit more. So good night, everyone.
We'll catch you later.